For 50 years, the community did not have to go through difficult things alone. There were always people there to support and to stand beside you.
I don't think things last that long if the community doesn't find value in what's being provided.
All families in all communities struggle at times. Having an organization like Outreach makes a huge difference in building a strong community.
50 years means a tremendous effort by staff and supporters to keep Outreach relevant and functioning. I think Outreach's biggest accomplishment was its ability to adjust its programs and services to meet the needs of teens and their families.
Outreach has changed in so many positive ways, from reaching out to different parts of the South Hills, expanding its footprint through different partnerships, different school districts, programs within the city to make sure that we're providing relevant and important resources for whatever the changes are happening within the community.
Over the years, Outreach is striving and searching for new and innovative ways to serve our children, teens, and families. And I am so proud to have been a part of Outreach's story.
It's not a lot of communities that would have stepped up and said, hey, we value youth and their families, and we understand that they need support from time to time. Let's put some resources behind that.
We have a strong community supporter in Mount Lebanon that they see the importance of being able to provide counseling and therapy sessions to our children.
One of the biggest changes I've seen in the counseling and therapy industry is destigmatization by far and away. Individuals more willing to involve themselves in their own growth, feeling more comfortable to reach out for help.
When I was on the board, one of the big pushes was always not having a lot of red tape to get to Outreach. If you make a phone call, you can be seen. If somebody needs help, they can get it.
One of my favorite firsts at Outreach was the first murder mystery dinner. That's a fundraiser that is held in the winter months, and I got drawn into the cast and had to stand up and perform. And I was scared, but had a wonderful time for a wonderful cause. And I really enjoy how Outreach encourages people to step out of their comfort zone and really do good work and have a good time in the process.
When I think of first at Outreach, there's a few that come to mind. We started a gay and lesbian support group, which I was very proud of. We had a Kids at Risk effort program, and we also had a fire setters program, which was something that few people wanted to deal with.
Recently, the Youth Advisory Committee started a podcast. The teens in the community had a leadership role in talking to other teens through a podcast using current technology to meet people. The kids taking leadership roles, so it wasn't just this bunch of adults trying to tell kids what they needed, but it was actually peers. I think that's just been amazing as Outreach continues to evolve and be able to find how to meet people where they are in different ways.
What should the next 50 years look like for Outreach? There's a part of me that says, gosh, I have no idea, but I have every confidence that Outreach will have an idea.
The next 50 years for Outreach, definitely would like to see them continue to involve themselves the way that they have, to continue being open and accessible to the community, and to continue growing with the counseling industry to provide the best services possible to the community.
When I think about the next 50 years and how we can grow and expand and continue to support, help our clients, help our community,
the next 50 years for Outreach should look like a replicatable model for the rest of the nation. I think this community-based model is something that other communities could replicate.
For it to survive another 50 years, I think as long as it is staying in touch with what the community needs and continue to keep its mission of being there for families.
There will be a new plethora of problems and challenges that we can't even conceive at this point. And I think it is essential for Outreach to continue planning and strategizing for the future.
I'm hoping in the next 50 years, Outreach will continue to expand across the South Hills of Pennsylvania. We have expanded into a number of our neighboring communities and are continuing to have a presence in those communities, growing our programming in those communities.
50 years from now, I can't even dream how the organization will continue to evolve to match the needs of the community, but it always will be from that same philosophy. How do we care and how do we make the teen and family experience more fulfilling?
50 years, it's a tribute to many people and the community at large. The structure of how you succeed has been solidified. And the fact that it's been able to sustain financially with the support of the Mount Lebanon community, a lot of foundations and individuals, it speaks well to its future, and its adaptability also makes it a possible future resource for communities that need it.
50 years of outreach to me has been consistency. You know, outreach is always there. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations
To Outreach Teen and Family Services
For its 50 years.
For 50 years
For 50 years
Of serving our communities,
Children,
Teens
and families.